Hello everybody, welcome back to Belinda's Babies. I'm Belinda. I'm the lady in pajamas, as always. Oh my goodness, shift and move and shift and move. And I'm shifting and moving. I got this in here now. I don't know if you can see, I got another one in here now to have some of the babies in. And the last few videos I noticed when I'm doing them in the living room, I'm trying always to get the lighting just right? And I've been using, I'll tell you, I do have a, what do you call it? One of those ring lights, but they're just for the table or stand. It's not a full, I can't attach it. Yeah. This one, Trevor got me one, but he doesn't understand the world of YouTubing and that you need one that is on a stand. You can move up and down. Anywho, so I'm always trying to get the light right. And I've used lamps in the living room and I've noticed they're creating quite a shadow. And I also put my light on my video, like my camera. It's not a camera, it's my phone. I don't have a camera. It's my phone that I video on. And there's always, I try to put a light on, which creates a shadow, which also makes the babies look super shiny or super something, and it's shadowing, and I just don't like it. So I'm back in the bedroom with my changing table. And I'm back here because I want to do video number 3 of Baby in the Cabinet. What babies are in the cabinet? I'll tell you, the babies in the cabinet are a couple categories. I wouldn't say they're my favorite. They're the ones I feel I need to protect and ones that are in there to fill in space until there's other ones I really feel I need to protect. And I guess those ones are the Genesis painted ones, the ones that are painted not by me. Basically. And I have my silicone in there. The silicone will probably always stay in there. Although they're not getting full of hair. I was so nervous when I first got silicone because I thought, oh my gosh, this thing, they're going to carry hair. They're going to have all this hair on them. But they don't. They just don't. It depends on the matting, I guess. If you don't have them matted, yes. My little ones that I have, they're not matted yet. And yes, they do collect hair. You wash them off and that sort of thing. But when you mat them, and I find that they're good. They're good. But, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna yawn. Excuse me. Anywho, guys, I am wanting to show you the baby that I have in the cabinet now. And this is a baby that's filling space. This is a baby that I created. Oh, yes, and I have my Gwen in there, what I did the last video. And I have her in there. I know I created her, but I'm nervous about her. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm nervous. I don't know. I just don't want anything happening to her. Not that anything's going to happen to them sitting here. It's not like much is going to happen to them. I don't know. You know, maybe she'll eventually come out here too. Oh, good. What's wrong with me? I had my coffee. I'll tell you, I get up early and had my coffee, seen Silas off to school. And then I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that because do you ever feel like, well, I do this often. I say, Belinda, you can't go back to bed because if you go back to bed, what ends up happening is you feel worse because you sleep too much. Oh, no, Belinda, you're only going to go back to bed for an hour. Really? Never happens. You go back to bed and you just keep sleeping and I get up noon. Yeah. But I was up early and I stayed up for a couple of hours watching videos and rooting a doll and stuff like that, eating breakfast, having me coffee. I need to make more coffee now. Anywho, let's go to the baby in number 3, Baby in the Cabinet. Baby in the Cabinet number 3. I have this baby in the cabinet to fill in space. She is my baby. And I call her Amy. That's her kit, Amy. She's a replica kit. I absolutely love her. I love her. She has a weird body, but I still love her so much. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't root her hair, and I don't think I will. I do find if they have, I noticed the other mama that I did the doll for, she did a video. I noticed that if they have too much weight in their head, they fall back. Yeah. You have to keep fixing them or plopping them forward. Boop. Anyway, I like that. But if you want them to sit up, if you have any dolls that you want to sit up, you got to take the weight off. Not have as much up here. All right, let's change this angel. Let's change this angel. I just finished her not that long ago. And the other babies that I've done kit for kit, I didn't finish mine yet. But this time I thought I'll do both of them at the same time. But I still have my Betty to do. I still have my, what's that one called? Look at this. Isn't this so sweet? I love birds. I have the bird feeder, and I put so much food out, and I just love them. Look at his face. Look at his face. She's just so inquisitive. She's my inquisitive baby. Inquisitive, inquisitive, inquisitive. I love her skin tone. I actually love this skin tone. I want to do another baby with this skin tone for myself. Oh, the outfit I picked might not be the greatest outfit for her. We'll see. Because you can see they have 3/4 limbs. Is that what it's called? 3/4 limbs. Boop. She moves so nice. She's so sweet. This is my Amy girl. Can you see her okay there? Yes, you can. She's so beautiful. All right, guys. Let's put something different on her. So I've been doing a lot of painting of actually replica kits. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with painting replica kits. They're really nice. They're very nice. I'm going to set this butterfly. I love bug outfits too. I have a, what is it? A ladybug outfit they really like. Now, let's get her dressed. Now, this getup I got from Temu. And I don't know, you know what? To be honest, I actually thought it was a doll on sale. And actually, it was just the outfit. Oh my gosh, Belinda, start reading it. Start reading it, would ya? So, I want to try one of these new... she has the Christmas diaper on. I don't want to get rid of this diaper. I'm just going to put it over this. I know I do things weird. I'm a weird gal. I like being weird, okay? Weird is fun. Weird to me is a fun thing. Because if you're not weird, you're boring. That's the way I look at it. Look at this girl. She's so beautiful. She's Mother's baby girl. Yes, she is. Oh my goodness. And then someone helped me because I'm like, these are so big. How are you going to fit these? And then I said, what are all these other things down here for? And then someone said, those if you want to make them smaller. And I'm like, oh yes, that's what it's for. So you can watch me try to figure this out. Huh. They got snaps there. What are you doing? You got snaps like that. Oh, do you? What do you do? What do you do when they come for you? Bad dolls, bad dolls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? How do you do it? How do you do it? You tuck it in. Do this. Not really sure. Like, why are these up here? Those are snaps. I'm so confused. Oh, they don't snap on there. What the heckers is going on? These ones would snap here. Is that right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I need more practice with these type of diapers. These are so cute, though. Because look, oh shoot, that's not going to go in there either. Keep laughing, folks, keep laughing. That's all we got to do. Like, okay, unsnap, there, snap, like, do you snap like this? Because it's pretty and you don't need it and you just tuck it in like that. Like, do you think all these extra snaps would be irritating to a real child? And then you snap them like this. Oh, and you snap these down, do you? Oh, I see. Get with the program, Belinda. Get with the program. The poor child in the middle of all this is just screeching and hollering. When I first had my first child, I remember when she would scream, I hated giving her a bath. I hated it. I hated it. Isn't that terrible? Because I was so nervous. I was so anxious that when she would scream, I'd have a shit fit and cry. And I would yell at my, at the time, husband, get the blanket, get this, help me, come on, help me, get this, get that. Oh my God, no wonder my child has anxiety also. I guess I was so nervous that I was doing something, you know, that, I don't know, it's just the sound of her crying made me feel like, in a way, I was a bad mother. In some weird way, in my weird old mind of mine, I thought the screaming at her indicated that I was doing something wrong. So I wanted to do it as fast as possible to stop that. Oh, that looks cute. That looks like a little plum. It's like little unicorns. They got little strawberries on them, I think, and rainbow unicorn. What do you call that? What do you call that thing? I don't know what you call that thing. Anyway, super cute. So, yeah, I used to have a shit fit, and I remember lining everything up and quickly doing it, because she screamed from the time you put her in the tub, in the little bath thing, to the time she'd get out, and I was like, is the water too hot? Is the water too cold? Is it this? Is it that? With my son, I don't remember panicking over too much of anything. But with her, I did. It's the coat! Amy, beautiful girl. She's so beautiful and she's so smart. She's thinking, she's curious. She's thinking, she's curious. Okay, let's put these things on her. I know they're not winter related, but I don't even know what size for a doll this was. It's a cute little outfit, but I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't have bought this. I think I thought, oh my gosh. And I quickly seen it because it didn't show a picture of an outfit. It showed a doll with the outfit on. But I didn't read. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that doll. It's only $6. They must have a really good sale. Stupid arse. And when the babies are bald, and if they're not a boy, I like to have a bow on their head or something. My daughter was bald, basically, and everybody said she was a boy. And I had to start wearing these things, and I had to also start wearing, what's the other thing I started wearing? You could have her, I could have her dressed, I remember having her dressed in her little pink, mind you, right? And nowadays it's a little different, but back then, you know, it was distinctively like your child is a boy or your child is a girl. No one, never really kind of, there was no unisex sort of thing as there is today. And I'm completely fine with all that. Completely fine. I you know, whatever. But I'm just saying that people felt the need to do that. And so you can see why it's irritating when people gender your child or your person wrong, right? Because she would be wearing, oh, what a cute little boy. And her face honestly did look more male when she was young. And no hair and stuff. And I'd be like, holy gosh, what do I got to do? Get people to stop doing that. And I used to say to my mom, she's wearing pink and she's got a dress on. Like, what's wrong with people? So I could, it was irritating to me. And then Silas wanted to grow his hair out when he was like 2 or 3, 4. Well, gosh, he had long hair and he still has long hair. He cut it for a short period of time. And that was short-lived because he didn't like it. He likes long hair. So he's always, a lot of his life, he's had long hair. And people would say, look at the little girl. I love her beautiful hair. And I'm like, you guys, stop. Just because it's long doesn't mean it's a girl. Just stop it. But it was mostly older people. I think this getup is more for like a smaller child because this is kind of, oh, you can move the bow back and forth. I like that. Oh, I like that quite a bit. You don't have to move the whole headband around. Oh my goodness, look at me, Amy. Look at my Amy. What do you think of my Amy, people? What do you think of her? Oh, something's knocking over. What do you think of her? Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, I love the dolls that scrunch up. I've said that in my videos. I just love it. Stay like that. This is my favorite pose. I'm not very good at taking pictures and posing and all that with dolls. People, I've seen so many beautiful, beautiful photos people have made with their dolls and posted. And there's some YouTubers out there that do some beautiful photo shoots, They're like, oh my gosh, look at my beautiful photo shoot. I'm going to take some pictures right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I also discovered that it's best to do the doll in this direction than the up and down like I did with the elf baby. I mean, you can't really see him that well. In hindsight, I wish I would have done it the other direction so you guys could see him better because you're so super sweet. I want to keep him. Anyway, this is my Amy. And Amy is beautiful. Her complexion, her eyes. And I felt more she needed a darker complexion. Not darker, but more golden complexion because of her eyes. I feel like when the brown eyes come, I don't think there's too many babies. I don't know. You guys correct me wrong that have brown eyes and really light skin. So that's why I did more of a darker skin tone for her. She beautiful. She beautiful. She beautiful. She beautiful. Yes. Okay, guys. I want to show you guys something first. Can you see the little girls? Can you see the little girls from the Advent calendar? They're there on the shelf. I am got to put up my little shelf for the little dolls, but for now I'm putting them there. Now, I need to open another little baby. So let us do that. Okay, Advent calendar. So, I should go in the direction. Oh, I was going to start down here and just pick them randomly. What do you guys think? Go in the order? I'm a rule-abiding citizen. I like to do things order. When I was working, I followed the rules. I tended to be the type of girl that people would say, oh, there's the policies and procedures girl. And I actually was elected to write the policies and procedures because I really like to ensure they were done. So, and I would say, no, how do you do this, Belinda? What would I do? What does the policies and the procedures say? What does the policies and procedures say? They're there for a reason. They are. Anywho, and that's why, because if you don't follow the policies and procedures, here's my little rant, you set up other people for failure. Yes, you do. Anywho, I better follow the order, do you think? Or should I think I'd be wild because I am doing my own thing and this is my baby show and this is not work? I'll go in this direction. But I mean, if this is an Advent calendar, maybe when it gets closer, the dolls are going to be more Christmassy, Christmassy. I don't know. Open, open. I don't want to rip it. Okay. Oh, there's a little perforation thing right here. If I just do that. Ready? 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 Am I ready? Baby number 4. Oh, look at her. She's got a little dress. And she has a crown. Well, now, I'm going to sit this down. Well, now, baby number 4, fix your hand. Well, your hand all freaked up. Oh, there we go. Oh, my gosh. They're all dressed up for a party. Isn't she sweet? I love these. I'm having so much fun with these little dolls. These are so cute. They need a little shelf just for them to sit on. I think that would be so sweet. I'm trying to think. I think the little black one that I had, I've looked, but I think the little black one I had, I sold. Anywho, I'm going to put them here until I figure out where I'm going to put them. Aren't they cute? Okay, let's let her join her friends for the party. At first, I thought these babies were all going to be like little candies because the first one is like a candy. Little candies. The second one is strawberries. The next one is a party dress. And the next one is a princess. But they all, like the actual Advent box has a bunch of carriages. So they're all princesses. They're candy princesses. Like if you see this, they're candy princesses. How fun. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And for me and the babies, thank you very much. Have yourselves a fantastical day. And don't forget, today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do? What are you going to do different? Is there something bugging you in your life that you want to make a change? Is there something that has been going over and over in your mind, but you just don't want to make that change? Think about what's the worst that could happen if you do make that change. And also think about how your life would be different if you made that change. And really, change is hard. And if you make that change and it doesn't go according to how you visualize it, can you handle that? Are you ready to say to yourself, this is my decision. I'm going to make this change. And whatever the outcome is, I own it. And that's okay too. If you don't think you can own it, then maybe you shouldn't. But it's all about life will continue to be the same unless you do something different. So today is the first day of the rest of your life. How do you want your first day of the rest of your life to go? All right, folks. Until next time, bye.